Hi guys! So, HoH has just announced the Hall of Heroes for the month of May 2018, and it is the Water Sky Dancer, Mihyang. So, let's take a look at the Water Sky Dancer. Is he any good? Is she any good? Okay, let's take a look at her skill. I guess the Water Sky Dancer Mihyang is, take a back seat, I guess, because of the more famous Sky Dancer of them, Chasun from the basic element, of course, and Yeonhong, because Yeonhong is extremely OP in Wool Arena because of his charge fatality. And Mihyang is not that well known, I guess, but it's a 5-star. Yeonhong is also a 5-star, but it's light and dark, so it's only like 1% of us will have them, right? So okay, let's just talk about the basic element here. Chasun, of course, is the most famous one, but HoH is also very useful. And what about Mihyang? I think Mihyang is overlooked, I guess, in a way. Maybe not many people used her, but she has this extremely useful skill, in my opinion, Dance of Mirage, which the same as Chasun, not Chasun, which heals, recover HP of all allies, okay, and then it extends the time of the beneficial effects on your team. So if you have a buff, if you have a 2-turn invincibility, if you have a 1-turn invincibility buff, it will add another turn, so you have 2 turns now. So it's kind of useful, right, to extend your beneficial effects, and it also shortens the time of the harmful effects. So if you have a debuff on your team, it will reduce it by 1 turn. So if you have 2 turns defense break, it becomes 1 turn, and if it's 1 turn defense break, it becomes 0. So it cleanse the debuff. So it's kind of useful, I guess, as a cleanser sort of. His second skill is quite nice also. Can strip, right? Attack 3 times, but single attack. Each attack having 50% chance to remove one of the enemy's beneficial effects. So you have a chance to remove 3 beneficial effects from the enemy, and if you remove the beneficial effect, you got an attack bar increase for all allies by 15% for each of the beneficial effect removed. So this is kind of nice. First skill is the same as all the rest of the Sky Dancer, so maybe she's kind of overlooked, but I think she's useful in certain parts of the game. I myself have Mihyang, but it's on very shitty runes. I didn't use her, I just put some rune on her just for the wall boss thingy. So looking at a skill, it kind of needs this one. I think the heals, the heals is based on your attack power. This one also, if you want to use to attack, so you can use her like an attack build, but it's proportionate to speed, so I think you need to have some speed on her. So, and you also need, since she's kind of spot unit, you kind of need HP on her. So for my stats here, HP too low, attack too low, speed this very average unit. I think for her to be useful, you have to have speed preferably above plus 100, and also on violent, very useful, so she can move a lot. So she will have a skill up. This one is reusable in 3 turn. This one also reusable in 3 turn if you max the skill. So if he has violent, good speed, violent and good speed, she can move a lot and can use this Dance of Mirage and this Blade Fan a lot. So she can strips the enemy and then she can provide the extra turns on your buff and sort of cleanse your debuff on your team. So you need her to be fast and preferably on violent. And the other set of runes, the 2 set runes you could use, I think you could use anything, you just need to get the stats, I guess. You need a considerable amount of HP, I guess, for her to be a spot to survive. Maybe like 1000 attack. I think HP around... I think HP maybe around 25. I mean, to be good, 25. Attack is like plus, I think plus 1000 if you can. Speed above 100, plus 100, so above 200 something. I guess you use her kind of support and not as attack, but there's a bonus if she can deal damage, right? So you need some accuracy so that she can remove the beneficial effect, and so also this one you can land a glancing, right? So probably you run her. I think slot 2 you gotta go for speed, right? Speed, HP, attack, I guess, and you need like for the subset you need attack, you need speed, you need accuracy, you need HP. So basically that's what you're looking for when you're running up Mihyang. So well, if you don't, I think this Mihyang is quite a good monster in my opinion. You can, okay, I guess you can use it in PvP, probably, but not in World Arena, because high ranking arena, no, I mean in the high rank arena, not many people will use Mihyang. They will use Yonhong, right? But in lower rank arena, I mean, and lower rank World Arena, maybe you can use her. I haven't used her myself, but maybe I'll try and use her and find out. And maybe she's kind of useful in World Arena Special League, maybe. But I've never met anyone who used Mihyang in World Arena or Arena. And in PvE, yeah, you can use her in PvE, I guess, sort of, in a way. She's kind of useful, can heal, can cleanse a bit and extend your buff. And for Kairos dungeon, maybe you can use her as a healer in Giants P10, but I guess there's other alternative. You could. And for dragons, maybe, but there's better alternative. For Necropolis, well, you could use her also, but I don't see her much use in Kairos dungeons. You can, but well, it's not the best monsters to use. You have other alternatives, but you can, I guess you can. Yes, she has her usefulness in Kairos. So maybe let's try and see. Can I use her in Giant? But who do I want to take out here? Let's take out the Teshar and put in Mihyang and see how she goes. How well she do in Giant P10. Okay, where else can you use Mihyang? Maybe rate R5? Rate? Well, you can, but then you have to rune her with resistance also, right? Yeah, you have to be able to resist the enemy stun so that he can like some sort of cleanse your team with her Dance of Mirage, right? Yeah, possible I think to use in raids R5. In Rift Dungeons, I don't know, I'm not sure in Rift Dungeons though, I never use it. I never use her. So, okay, let's see in this Kairos. Well, she kinda do well, I guess, sort of. Can provide some damage, and of course, she can provide the heals. Okay, she doesn't do the Dance of Mirage here, so I think she used on the the stage. So, well, it's not doing much against the boss. Well, usable, I guess. So let's see in Dragon Speed 10. Not sure she's that useful in Dragon Speed 10 though. Let's take out Velajo and see whether she can help with the clans. I don't think so. Might not work. I guess if you don't want to build Mihyang, you definitely can farm this HoH, because if you can use her to scale up Chasun, definitely Chasun. Yonhong, definitely if you have Yonhong, you need Silk scale up, you can use Chasun. You can use Mihyang, so you can save your Devil Mons. And HoH is also useful, so I think if you really do not have any Sky Dancers, or you haven't built any Sky Dancers, maybe you can build her. But I mean, in order of the importance, I think Chasun take first for the basic element I'm talking about, right? For the light and dark, there's only like a few people that has them, so I'm not going to talk about that. Definitely Yonhong is the best Sky Dancers. So for the basic elements, I think Chasun is the best one. Second one, debatable between HoH and Mihyang. I think HoH is more useful than Mihyang. So if you don't want to build Mihyang, you can farm the HoH and use her as a skill up for Chasun or HoH. Okay, so let's see here. He doesn't, well, he doesn't do the, what do you call that, the dance, mirage dance. Now he do. Now she did the skill. So I think if you have full HP but have debuff, he kinda didn't do it. So you kinda use it when your team needs a heal, so that's kinda bad, I guess, for the EA, right? Maybe he only used the third skill when you need heals, so the air is not that good then. Okay, so she can survive Dragon Speed 10. So, I use HoH here. Interesting. Let's change HoH and change to Mihyang, and let's see whether she can hold her own in MB10. For all that I can see, she doesn't contribute that much when you go against the boss, but she do hold her own during the trash stages before the boss. She can handle herself, she can provide the heals. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying here is it's kind of good Hall of Heroes for me, I guess. I mean, in my opinion, it's a nice Hall of Heroes. I mean, from the experience before, right? Come to us like to give us like all those Hall of Heroes that are mostly used for food. But for Mihyang, I think it's quite useful. It's not super good. I mean, as in Gemini, right? Gemini is, of course, I think one of the best Hall of Heroes. But Mihyang is okay, I guess. Slightly above average in my opinion. So definitely you need to farm this weekend Hall of Heroes. If you don't want to build, you can use as a skill up for your other Sky Dancers, definitely. Okay, how is she doing in Kairos dungeons? I think she holds. I mean, my rune is kinda pretty average, but yeah, she can survive definitely in Kairos using that shitty runes. So definitely one of the better Hall of Heroes in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Let's see against the boss how she did. Let's see if you use the Dance Mirage when we don't need heals. I guess you only use it when we need heals, right? Let me see. Does she have the... No, she should use Blade Fan. It's on 3 turns cooldown, so she should have it by now. Did she use? Let me see whether she used. No, she didn't use it. So the AI kinda sucks in my opinion. So did the AI just use the third skill when the team needs heals? Okay, she still hasn't used the third skill. Yep, she didn't do it. She didn't use it at all. Okay, so I think if she didn't do it to like cleanse or extend your beneficial effects, is kind of useless, right? If you do it on auto. Well, unless you use it on PvP. I don't know though. I've never used her on raid though, R5, but she could be used in R5. But I don't have the team to use her at the moment, so I can't try. So okay, I guess so. To summarize, I guess quite a nice HoH. Definitely farm her. If you don't want to build her, you can use her as skill up for your Chasuns or Yonhong. Definitely Hwahi. Okay, I think Come To Us recently is quite generous in giving us the event, the free stuff, I guess. So okay, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.